as we train ourselves to discuss and argue about the topics given in a group discussion. Remember, it helps to express our views on serious subjects and formal situations. Discussing improves our thinking, listening, and speaking skills. It also promotes our confidence levels. This module will speak about different types of group discussions. Structured group discussions. In this type of group discussion, a topic is given to the participants with a time frame to complete the discussion. This is the most commonly followed technique for a group discussion. Next is the unstructured group discussion. In this type of discussions, unlike the case of a structured group discussion, the candidates themselves decide the topic with mutual consent. This formal method of group discussions is rarely used. Let's move on to the next type of group discussion, which is a role play. Here, the candidates are given specific roles to play in the backdrop of a given situation. Within the framework of their role, the participants have to solve the problems inherent in the situation given to them. Group discussion with a nominated leader. Generally, no one is nominated as a leader for a GD, and all participants are treated as equal. But in this type of a group discussion, a person is nominated as a facilitator or a leader of the group. He or she may summarize the discussion or solutions discussed at the end of the GD. Sometimes, the leader is nominated by the group members themselves. Next, let us understand about the types of topics given in a group discussion. Factual topics. These are about practical things in day-to-day life. Second, abstract topics. These are about intangible things. Next is case-based. The case study tries to simulate a real-life situation. The fourth one is controversial topics. These are the ones that are argumentative in nature. Let us look at each of them in detail. Factual topics are about practical things which an ordinary person is aware of in his or her day-to-day life. These are typically about socio-economic topics. These can be current. For example, they may have been in the news lately or could be unbound by time. A factual topic for discussion gives a candidate a chance to prove that he or she is aware of and is sensitive to his environment. The topic is typically in the form of a statement. Sometimes the statement may not be complete. For example, the topic could be worded as, the biggest problem faced by our country is, by the end of the discussion, the group should strive to arrive at a consensus on the issue that is covered by the topic. Some examples can be the education policy of India, tourism in India, state of the aged in the nation. Abstract topics are those where the interpretation itself can vary from person to person. Here, you don't need any formal knowledge to discuss such topics, and your worldly knowledge is sufficient. Abstract topics are about intangible things. These topics test your lateral thinking and creativity. They are not given often for discussion, but their possibility cannot be ruled out. Here's an example. A is an alphabet, or twinkle twinkle little star, the number 10. Controversial topics are the ones that are argumentative in nature. They are meant to generate controversy. In GDs, where these topics are given for discussion, the noise level is very high. Tempers may fly. The idea behind giving a topic like this is to see how much maturity the candidate is displaying by keeping his or her temper in check, by rationally and logically arguing his or her point of view without getting personal and emotional. Some examples of this kind of topic are: reservations should be removed, or women make better managers. Another variation is the use of a case instead of a topic. The case study tries to simulate a real life situation. Information about the situation is given and the group has to resolve it. There are no correct or perfect solutions. The objective in the case study is to get you to think about the situation from various angles. In order to exhibit good knowledge, you should be thorough with your facts and figures around the case, which is only possible if one is well read and well prepared. Remember, your group behavior is reflected in your ability to interact with the other members of the group. If you have great content but bad group skills, it will not be a plus for your evaluation. Group discussion is about being patient and balanced. All the best.